Good afternoon, everyone. This is Woody Collins, and this is another day of talking about the Congo. I'm president of Congo Helping Hands, and we work in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And these are some of the things that are of interest to us. And one of the things that I want to talk about today is uh, the deaths from unsafe water and also poor hygiene. So we're going to be talking about that. And I would like to just ask if you like these topics or have a particular topic that you would like, please put it in the chat. And also, if you think there'll be a benefit to your friends, please subscribe, like, and get those to them so that they can subscribe. And also, we do these every day at 3 o'clock. So for most days at 3 o'clock, since we didn't make it yesterday. But Monday, March 26th, people to issues to discuss, and this is a perfect time to talk about water in the Congo. So this year's theme on for each one of us, we have our own different perspective on what water is and what does it mean. So we're going to be discussing those. And I would like to ask you, drop in and let me know what water means to you. How do you value water? Uh, what is most important to water? Let's go ahead and get started with the how many deaths? That was a question that came up on my on one of the organizations that I follow, and they had a 4 questions uh, that someone was donating money for every correct question you answered, they would donate $1 to it. So, I was got I said, why not? I can answer questions and hopefully I can get all 4 of them right. And the first question was, how many deaths, children deaths, estimate yearly that was from unsafe water and from poor hygiene? That's children deaths 5 and under for the whole year that would be attributed to poor hygiene. That's washing your hands, and stuff like that, taking baths, and unsafe drinking water. And the answer was 1,000 a day. So they're estimating currently about 361,000 deaths that occur with children under 5 worldwide. 361,000. That's the latest estimate of number of children under 5 and under, who die annually from water. So that's about 1,000 a day. So to put that in perspective, that's about 3 to 4 plane loads of kids dying every day. When you think of a big jumbo jet with 300 people on it, that's 3. If you think of a smaller jet with 200 and some people, that's four. But can you imagine if we heard about a jumbo jet crashing every day somewhere in the world with 1,000 children on it, with 300, 250 children, but four plane crashes amounting to that many kids dying each day. But it happens throughout the world, and like they said, is from unsafe drinking water. Unsafe drinking water, that could be water that's been contaminated with fecal bacteria. That could be water that they've got out of a lake or river where the animals have defecated, and the those bacteria gets in the lake, causes cholera, causes typhoid, uh, dysentery, and diarrhea, and all those diseases that it causes, and it will kill the children. Because number one, the children under 5 don't have a built up immune system as we adults. And also they can't cope with, with their small and fragile body. So what mostly happens is the child, if they go into some type of where they're losing their body fluids, and those all those situations that I just mentioned, cholera, you have a watery stool, and you throw up and things like that. Dysentery, we know what dysentery, we know what diarrhea is. And typhoid is more of an internal, but you still have fevers and dysentery and things like that, and throwing up. So therefore, when they lose their bodily fluids, their body go into shock and they die. There is I've seen a number of kids where they were, throwing up, and what the parents do, they give them more water, which is in a lot of cases they did not boil it, and so therefore you were giving them the same water that made them sick, and they quicken their deaths and things like that. Also, we're talking about hygiene. Kids, when they get up and moving around, they're doing all kinds of things. They're defecating, playing with feces, all kinds of different stuff where they get it on their hands. And the first thing they do, as we know, they put their hands in their mouth, and it's immediately ingested into their body and starts that same reaction as if they were drinking water. They start that the dysentery, diarrhea, uh, uh, you know, all those type of events that will wipe them out quite fast. So we're going to be talking about this throughout especially on Monday. But we're going to be talking. I'm going to be going over each one of the questions that I did, and I'm not going to tell you I did miss a couple. So, but we will talk about those throughout this week. So thank you very much for stopping by today. And please, let's get this pandemic under control by washing our hands, socially distancing ourselves, and wearing our masks. And please consider getting that vaccine. Thank you very much, and we'll talk with you later. Take care now.